Hello guys and welcome to a new video on this channel. My name is Abdi and today I want to talk about why you hate your life and the way forward. Let's start with that you need to be doing things differently because you have the outcome you have now because you've done the things you have done, and you can't just take a big eraser and erase all your past. It's not possible. Your life or your new life starts when you say I'm gonna start now. It can be tomorrow or today, but preferably tomorrow because then you have a new energy. You have new energy to attack the new life you want to pursue. Be a better person every day. Take some small steps that just you can do it every day for the rest of your life, because that's the thing. You need to build good habits and get rid of bad habits, and by doing that you're gonna have a different life. In say 5 years or 10 years you're gonna be a new person. And it's very important that you live in the present also, because the present is called present because it's a gift from God, and you need to take care of it. You're gonna have to just try to do your best at it when you have it, if that makes sense, and not ruminate or be depressed about what have passed. And it's what have passed is maybe more reasonable to be depressed about, if you know what I mean, than worrying about the future, because there's no point in both and it's just a waste of time. You are worthy of a good life. You don't need to be happy all day, but you are worthy of a good life. And because you're human, that's the whole reason. Because you're human, you deserve a good life. That's what I'm gonna say. And when we have talked about what you can do in daily basis and how to change your mindset, some people are just stuck in this loop of mental health crisis, and it's a crisis all over the world. People are just depressed and they have a lot of anxiety, and I can connect that to what I said before, that depression is about the past mostly. You're depressed about what you've done or what you haven't done, and anxiety is more about what's coming next, what's happening after this, and those two have no end. You just need to seek help if you need to, or try to just not. Don't try to help yourself if it's too hard. It's better to seek help in that case. And I think about find yourself, or more correctly, creating a new self for yourself is good. And to do that, you need to go out there and explore this world and explore yourself, read the books, and you're gonna be on a whole another level. You're gonna be on a whole other level. And another block for success, another cinder block for success for some people, and also another big problem when you've done all I've said and you try to do new things, you're gonna encounter some bad people or haters, as they're called, and you just need to cut that BS out and just don't care about what other things. The most important thing is what you think of your work. If you're proud, then who cares what other things? That that doesn't make sense. Why are you gonna care about what other things when they are not doing even a fraction of what you're trying to do or already doing? So don't care about that. Don't try to think. Don't try to please others. If you're gonna do that, then just know that you're not gonna make progress, because you're gonna do when somebody's vision is very clear for you, then know that that vision is not yours. It's somebody else's. You are walking somebody else's road, and that is not a way of life. That is not how we are supposed to live. We are supposed to make our own way and just pursue the things that we think are important. And if you're not gonna do that, then maybe you're not gonna get the results you like, and that's very sad for you and your future potential. Another thing is that, or the last point I wanna touch on is God's plan, and I think God's plan is perfect. God's promises also true. If you're feeling down or hopeless, that maybe can help you, because you gotta believe in something. You gotta believe in a higher power that controls everything out of your control, if that makes sense. And I think believing God is also beautiful, because you're gonna make a different type of personal development, and that development is more spiritually. And if you're strong spiritually, you're gonna you're gonna see that in other areas in your life, and it's gonna just spiral upwards, because maybe that's the problem, that you have become godless, or people don't believe in God. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that have made the society much more hope. People are more hopeless, and they think that they are hopeless and they are worthless. Following the devil and following your dark desires is not that's not very honorable, and it's just gonna lead to your destruction. But I don't want to end this video in gloom and doom. You are worthy of happiness, as I said, and you are worthy of to be happy and have a good life. You are also worthy to see your full potential. If you are in the golden era to build yourself, I think is from 15 to your 20s, in your 20s, and maybe a little bit of your 30s. But I'm telling you, if you have dreams and hopes, and you are in your 40s or 50s, it's never too late. And who am I to tell you it's too late? I'm 24, and I'm trying this new thing and trying to improve and learn. And I think, who knows, maybe I'm gonna make it or not gonna make it. That's not what I do for. I do it because I think I'm gonna develop as a person and a human being by doing a thing or two that's hard, if you know what I mean. And trying to always improve is something. I'm just gonna yap about improvement a lot in these videos, because to brainwash myself and you to become better. The trade-off is that you become better, and if you're not becoming better, at least you're gonna think better and feel better. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.